Most families think a cheap price or ocean view guarantees a great cruise cabin for kids. But the wrong room can lead to sleepless nights, tantrums, and family stress no matter how beautiful the balcony looks. The best and worst cruise cabins for families are not where you would think. So what actually makes a cabin family-friendly, and which cabins secretly sap your vacation joy? Inside cabins, typically 130 to 170 square feet, are the smallest and least expensive on most ships. With no windows, these rooms offer total darkness, which can be useful for midday naps. The lack of daylight can leave families feeling boxed in, especially on longer voyages. Sleeping arrangements usually combine a queen bed with pull-down bunks or a convertible sofa, fitting up to 4 people into limited space. Storage is minimal, with suitcases tucked under beds and little room for strollers or extra bags. Ocean view cabins, measuring 170 to 230 square feet, add a fixed window or porthole. Daylight brightens the space, and layouts often include a queen bed, a sofa sleeper, and sometimes bunks. Some family ocean view cabins feature a split bathroom. One side has a sink and toilet, the other has a shower, making mornings less hectic. Balcony cabins expand to 200 to 270 square feet, plus 50 to 100 square feet of private outdoor space. Balcony sliding doors open onto a small deck, offering fresh air and a place for parents to relax while children nap inside. Child-proof locks on balcony doors are standard for safety. Family cabins and suites ranging from 250 to 1,000 square feet cater to larger groups. These often include separate sleeping areas, multiple bathrooms, extra storage, and connecting doors. Some feature bunk beds or dedicated kids zones, trading higher prices for comfort and room to spread out. 2 connecting cabins transform a family cruise from chaos to calm. With a lockable interior door, parents and kids each get their own space. No more tiptoeing in the dark or waiting for the bathroom while everyone scrambles to get ready. Morning routines run smoother with 2 showers, 2 sinks, and double the storage. The difference is clear. One parent can shower while another helps the kids dress, ending the daily bottleneck that turns vacation mornings into a race. For families with teens or early risers, connecting cabins mean privacy and flexibility. Kids can sleep in or stay up late with their own television, while parents relax next door. Unlike a single suite, you get 2 bathrooms and twice the closet space, often for less than the cost of one large suite. Families who once struggled in a cramped cabin often say the upgrade changed everything. One parent said they finally had space to breathe, no more fighting over the bathroom, and everyone slept better. Booking connecting cabins requires attention to detail. Not all side-by-side cabins connect, so look for the connecting door symbol on ship deck plans and confirm with the cruise line. 2 deposits are usually needed, but the comfort and sanity gained are worth it. A family cruise specialist recommends always verifying the door is truly lockable and interior, not just adjacent. For most families, connecting cabins deliver the best balance of space, privacy, and stress-free mornings. Family cabins with bunk beds solve a different set of problems for parents traveling with younger kids. These rooms use vertical space to keep the floor open during the day, making it easier to move around, park a stroller, or let kids play without tripping over beds. Most cruise lines set a weight limit of 150 to 200 pounds for each bunk, and safety rails are standard. Mattress firmness is easy to check with a simple hand press. Labels near the bunks list age and weight guidelines. Usually kids should be at least 6 years old to sleep up top. Under bunk storage is a hidden bonus. Suitcases, backpacks, and even extra bedding fit neatly underneath, freeing up closet space for clothes and shoes. This layout keeps the cabin organized, even when everyone is unpacked. Kids are drawn to the cozy, fort-like feel of bunks, and many look forward to climbing up each night. Pull-down bunks fold away in the morning, so families can reclaim the living area for games or quiet time. Family C, with 2 elementary-age kids, found bunk cabins to be a budget-friendly upgrade from standard inside cabins. The parents said the kids loved having their own beds, and the family never felt crowded. Packing was easier, and bedtime was actually fun for once. For families who want to keep costs down but avoid the squeeze, bunk-style cabins offer a smart middle ground. Cabin location shapes the entire cruise experience for families. Midship cabins positioned near the center of the ship are the steadiest during rough seas. Naval architects design ships so the center pivots with the least side-to-side movement, which means cabins here experience up to 50% less roll compared to cabins at the front or back of the ship. For parents worried about seasickness or sleep disruption, this single choice can make nights quieter and mornings easier. Kids who are prone to motion sickness are less likely to feel queasy when their beds do not sway as much. Deck level also matters. Cabins on lower to mid decks, often decks 6 through 10, combine the stability of midship placement with shorter walks to dining rooms and kids' clubs. Higher decks may offer sweeping views, but they also sit closer to busy pool areas and can pick up more noise from above. For families, the goal is quick access to elevators and essential venues without the constant foot traffic that comes with being right next to them. Choosing a midship cabin is not just about comfort, it is about making sure every member of the family, from toddlers to grandparents, gets the rest they need. On a moving ship, even a few feet in the right direction can mean the difference between a restful night and a rocky one. Certain cabins almost guarantee trouble for families. Rooms directly beneath the pool deck or nightclubs can reach 85 to 110 decibels late into the night, about as loud as standing next to a busy highway. Thumping bass and scraping chairs travel through steel floors and wake even heavy sleepers. Theatres bring a different kind of headache. Evening shows send low-frequency vibrations into cabins below, sometimes rattling walls until midnight. Families report toddlers jolted awake, then cranky for days. Elevators and stairwells seem convenient, but they come with non-stop foot traffic, door chimes, and early morning cleaning carts. Noise peaks between 6 and 8 in the morning as crews start their rounds, making it nearly impossible for kids to sleep in. Think about how noise will affect nap time and early mornings on your cruise. Balcony cabins pose their own risks, especially on older ships where balcony doors may lack child safety locks or have slatted railings that curious toddlers can climb. While most modern ships use solid panels and secure locks, always double-check before booking. Incidents have prompted new policies, but not every ship is up to date. Keep safety in mind when you choose a balcony. Small, inside cabins, especially on longer cruises, leave families boxed in with little room to move or store gear. After a few days, the lack of space and daylight turns naps and bedtime into a struggle. For many families, space matters as much as price. Removing these hazard zones from your search narrows the options and helps families focus on cabins that support rest, safety, and sanity. Inside and ocean view cabins often cost significantly less than balcony or suite options, sometimes 30% to 50% cheaper for short sailings, though prices swing by ship and season. For families with older kids or those planning a 3 or 4 night trip packed with port days and activities, these budget cabins make sense. The savings can go toward excursions, specialty dining, or even a future cruise. But for longer voyages or families with young children who nap, the extra expense of a larger cabin or connecting rooms pays off in rest and sanity. More space means fewer arguments, and 2 bathrooms means smoother mornings. Booking early is the single best tactic for families. Popular layouts, especially connecting cabins and family suites, sell out months in advance. Early reservations lock in the best locations and layouts, while last-minute deals often leave only the least desirable rooms, noisy, cramped, or far from the action. Matching cabin choice to your family's needs, not just the lowest fare, prevents sleepless nights and mid-cruise regrets. When in doubt, compare deck plans, check current prices, and remember, the best value is the cabin that lets everyone sleep well and enjoy the trip. Right now, cruise lines are adding more family-focused cabins than ever. The best fit still depends on what your family needs most. One choice shapes every night's rest and every morning's mood. For families, the right cabin isn't a splurge, it's peace of mind. Share your tips below.